Yes, sir, man. Y'all know what it is. It's no more victories, man. We need 1 million subscribers, so hit that button right now. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And make sure you watch it all the way to the end or you got to get up out of here right now, man. Today, we got Joel Klatt speaking out of his mind about the disparity between college basketball and college football, man. I'm not going to waste no more time, man. Let's get straight into it, man. Joel Klatt speaking out of his mind. Let's get to it.
Trust litigation. That's it, guys. Like, we're not looking for a Cinderella. Nobody cares in football about James Madison or the equivalent of George Mason going. Didn't George Mason go to the Final Four or
They
something
did,
like that?
yes.
Nobody cares in football about that. We don't want Cinderellas. We want the best teams playing each other at the end. In fact, hot take. I mean, like the hottest of all takes that I've ever had in my entire life. The NCAA basketball tournament is a joke. It's the dumbest tournament and the least fair tournament in all of sports. We go and we put teams at odd times on neutral sites in a one game affair. Like that doesn't crown a true champion. We're not doing anything that tells us who's the best team over the course of the entire season. Like if anything, the NCAA basketball tournament should act exactly like the old World Cup, which we should have groups. They should all get guaranteed 3 games, and they should be played at the higher seeds arena so that those seeds are rewarded for a quality game. And that way, we don't just get to see like, you know, Kentucky one and done against George Mason or something like that. Well, that's stupid. That's stupid. Again, hottest of all takes, but that would make the NCAA basketball tournament far better. Neutral site, one and dones. What are
Yeah,
we doing?
yeah. You know who loves that though is CBS. I mean, it's great.
What is this guy talking about, man? Clearly doesn't know what he's talking about, man. College basketball, the March Madness is the best postseason tournament we have, man. The reason is because we give the mid majors, they're not the group of five, a chance to actually win a championship, man. Neutral site, yes. One and done as well, yes. You get one chance, yes. If George Mason does beat Kentucky, was Kentucky really the best team? Come on, Joel Klatt, talk to me, man. If they're the best team, you got to go out there and prove it every single game. That's why college basketball is the best. You have to go and prove it. The neutral sites, yes. Yeah, let's say UCLA is the number one seed. For their March Madness, their bracket would probably be in like Arizona, which is right down the street from LA, quick flight. So those Arizona games could possibly look like UCLA home games, but let's say George, what do you say, George Washington, so they do come prepared and win a game. I think it's fair, man. I think we got the best. I think college basketball is the best postseason tournament. We got big time coaches and all over basketball. Just because you're not, SEC, ACC, and all that type of stuff, don't mean it's not talent out there. And all you need is one win, man. You got one chance. If Kentucky, ain't nothing wrong with the upset, man. That's why it's the best thing. We love to see. We all know Cinderella's ain't going. They don't have a good chance of winning, but when they do win, we love it. We're not betting money. I wouldn't bet money on the Cinderella to win, but when they do, we love it. When Kentucky loses when it's a Kentucky versus George Mason game, there's people out there hoping George Mason wins, man. There's people out there like that, but we got the best sport, man. If you're the best, you got to prove it. That's why it's the best, man. If you're the best, you got to prove it. Every single thing, man. And just because you're not in a big time conference, don't mean you're not a big time basketball team or talent. So you got to watch what you're talking about, Joe Class. Stick to what you know, man. Uh, that's why we got 64 teams. It's all about expansion. You see the football, they talk about expanding. That's why, because they want to keep getting teams in. Hopefully James Madison does get a W in the college football playoff. Hopefully Tulane does get a W. And every year we talking about the football, it seems like Alabama's always in there. So ain't nobody saying nothing about that. Joe Klatt, are they always one of the best 8 teams or 16 teams in college football? Who knows? But hey, you go out there and prove it every single day, man. College basketball, you got good non-conference games. You got to prove. You got 30 plus games to prove it, man. That's why college basketball is the best. It's always prove it, man. It's a show me game, man. Show me you ready. One game, man. Hey, and the famous football quote, man, is any given Sunday. That's a football quote, football movie. You never know what could happen any given Sunday, man. Hey, man, but it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, man. College basketball, I'm taking that postseason tournament over football any day. March Madness, future, turn me up.